Alright, so today we have a review of the TMC Hitachi 250 in 1 to 50th scale. Overall, it's a nice model. So without further ado, let's get straight into the review. So starting off with the cab, like usual. You can see you have this weird clear light bar right here. I'm not sure why they decided to put that there. That's one of the things that looks weird on this model, but oh well. You got a nice windshield wiper right there. And then as you can see through the glass, you have a nice detailed interior. And also, the door does open halfway. Opens to about there, and it gives you a better look inside of the cab. You can see you got a nice seat, and there is a Hitachi logo on the back of the seat. All your levers and everything are modeled very nicely. And the door is kind of on like a spring hinge, as you can see. It's nice. It's a nice cab though. I wish more model manufacturers would do that with their cabs. And then coming over to here, you have some nice decals on the cab as well. And then you have this hard plastic antenna, which I like a lot. Instead of those flimsy, soft pieces of plastic ones, this is a nice antenna. Coming over to here, you have a nice painted latch right here. A very nice ZX250LC decal right here. And then you have some simulated grill work for where the to help the engine breathe, or where your radiator would be. It is actually in the casting, and they painted it black. It's not just a decal like some companies like to do. So that's nice. Coming to the rear, you have a nice Hitachi decal right here, and then I like how they included the swing decals right here and right here. And you got some just reflectors right here. And as you can see, there is a rear view camera, which a lot of the newer machines have as well. Your exhaust is partially hollowed out. Coming to this side, you can see you have another nice ZX250LC decal right here, and then another latch, simulated latch right here. And then you have some nice decals all over. This handrail is metal, which is nice. Nice thin metal handrail, which I like a lot. It's not oversized for the model. Coming to the top, as you can see, I do have a piece of anti-slip texture missing right here, but it's modeled everywhere else. I actually have that right here. It fell off during shipping, I'm guessing, because when I got it, it was loose in the box, so it's not too hard to fix. Just a little glue on there and fix that. And then another thing about this model which I like is it has an opening engine compartment. And you can see the nice detailed engine in there, which is nice. You even have some mesh work right here for where I'm guessing your guard for your fan would be. Not 100% sure. And then it actually opens quite far, which is nice, and then it just closes back down. And you do have exceptional amount of hydraulic detailing on the boom. And all over the model, you have nice hydraulic details. As you can see, all your hydraulic lines, these are separate. They're not in the casting, which is nice. Coming to the side here, you do have some armored hoses right here as well. And then you have some auxiliary lines that run down to if you were to run a hammer or a different attachment or a thumb or something like that. And then those are also armored as well. And as you can see, you do have hard lines on your on the cylinders. My line just popped out right there, so not too terribly hard to fix. And then there's the top. I'm not sure why there's this hole here on the cylinder. I'm guessing it's for a hydraulic that fell out, which isn't too hard to put back on. But overall, it's a nice model with all the hydraulics modeled, and as you can see, there's another hard line right here. So zooming out, let's get some of the functionality of this model. So the stick goes out that far, and it will come in this far, which is nice. The bucket goes out that far, and it will come in that far. Another nice feature about this is you can remove the bucket, as you can see. So you see, pop a little screwdriver on there and screw the just take the little screw out. There's some spacers as well. You can interchange the attachments, which I'll get to talking about later. And then you do have some nice boom lights on here, as you can see, only on one side. And then the boom will raise that high, and then it will dig. It will go down that low, which is sitting on the counterweight, which is really nice. So then come bring it back up. The tracks, this is the updated design. I know the first release had hook and loop. This is the updated linked tracks, and you got a nice tensioner. But overall, this is it's a nice model. I actually own 2 of them. If you know me by now, you probably already know what's going to happen to both of them. I've only told a couple people what I'm going to do. I got something planned for both of them, to say the least. I'm thinking it's going to improve the model a lot, because the standard digging bucket on here is just, it's okay. So I do plan on changing that out, but you guys just have to wait and see. I'll probably do a review, or just kind of an overview of what they look like after I change them, or if you follow me on Facebook or Instagram, you'll see there before you see here. But that's just kind of it for this review. So if you're thinking about picking one of these up, I would highly recommend it. Overall, it's a nice model. It's fairly detailed. And for the price, I think it's like 95, 96 bucks. If you can find them for retail price, or if you can find them cheaper, I would highly recommend picking one of these up. They are very nice models. Yeah, that's it for this review. So if you haven't already, please subscribe, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Instagram. Both links to Facebook and Instagram will be in the description. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for the next review to be uploaded.